Good morning, still alive, and luckily the barn didn't collapse.
It is day 21 of hiking from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail, and I'm standing here on the bridge. Beautiful landscape surrounds me. It's raining there, but what does it matter when you have the spirit? Let's go. All right, time to wake up. What do you think about my bear alarm? A bear door. Thank you, Shelter, for hosting me. So I'm down here at the trailhead right now, and here's some signs. This is Bear Resort where I was last night for resupply. What is this? Breakfast menu? What, 7 a.m.? They're open in 15 minutes. So let's see about their breakfast. All right, I'm here at Big Bear Resort. Hey, chef, what is this?
This is French toast with blueberries and whipped cream topping.
After that color bomb, I was ready to go, and hiking is cheaper than therapy. Maybe it makes sense. Oh, hello, friend.
All right, here we are getting a ride back with the owner of Black Bear. Thank you. Quite exciting ride, huh?
So nice to be back in the forest and on the trail. And no, I didn't take a shower. The first few miles of the day was very beautiful and interesting, and bridges and water, and yeah, you always need a little bit of snacks, even though after you have had a big breakfast. And I got down to a lake, found some geese and a little picnic table, and somebody just came by and dropped some trail magic. Beautiful. I continued. It was a beautiful day. The sky cleared up a little bit, and I stopped for another break. I'm not just eating, but I need a lot of calories when I'm doing 25-mile days. And all of a sudden, the sun came up, and wow, that felt good on my face. The sky was beautiful, and I could actually enjoy it a little bit more, even though my feet were still wet. And then, yeah, I was looking for the bear, but can you see it? Maybe false alarm, I don't know. But this guy showed up. Hello. And yeah, 25 days and good night. Wakey wakey from the shelter.
Good morning, everybody. It's day 22 of my hike from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail. And yeah, last night I slept in a shelter with a bunch of other people. And yeah, one was snoring, one was actually throwing up, poor guy. And a third guy arrived very late. So it was a lot of things going on. But all in all, it was I had a good sleep, and I left the shelter very early this morning. And today I will get very, very close, or maybe even reach next trail town, Damascus. So let's go.
Due to the circumstances last night, I started out a little bit later than I anticipated to. But yeah, I walked through his gate, and look who I found. Hello, Mr. Cow, how are you doing? Fill up water, had a little break in this shelter, and a man was laying there. So I made some breakfast. This is my setup: some oatmeal, some peanut butter with honey, my new favorite, I think, some tortilla bread, and yeah, pink lemonade, and something to mix the oatmeal in. And yeah, let's go.
Oh, you are amazing.
Thank you, sir. You're also amazing. We're all amazing in our own way. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Hey, you are a good man.
Having a little lunch break here in this shelter, or a breakfast break, and I met this gentleman. What's your name again?
Cork.
Very nice gentleman, and we have had some good chats about life and hiking and everything, huh?
He is a very wonderful man and good man.
Thank you, sir. You too. Have a wonderful day, and see you later, huh?
Okay. No, I never able to catch you up.
All right.
You hide so fast.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Huh? Bye. See you.
Wow, that was a lovely encounter. And this day I also crushed many, many miles.
So we have reached the state line. So we are leaving Tennessee for Virginia. So bye-bye Tennessee, and let's go Virginia. And Damascus is here, huh? Around the corner, 3.5 miles. So I'm gonna go there. Let's go.
And yes, I made it to Damascus, 26 miles this day, and I ended it with a big feast and rest I tell you tomorrow.
Yes, this morning I woke up in a bed. It's day 23 on my hike from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail. And I'm walking here with sticks and with fuego. And believe it or not, I've taken my first 0 day here, which I really needed to do. My feet are very happy and I'm rested. And right now I'm going for some dinner with these guys, and then I'm heading out again. So let's go, guys. A big thank you to my older brother Daniel, who convinced me and sponsored me with a bed, breakfast, dinner at Broken Fiddle Hostel. Thank you, Daniel, again. All right, just have my laundry made, and here it is. And guess what? A little chocolate with my trail name on. The ambassador. Thank you. Even managed to find a full resupply in the hiker box. And yes, 2 apples and a pair of poles. Perfect. I needed that. And yes, blueberry pancakes, and then I was ready to go. Thank you, Broken Fiddle Hostel. It was a great hostel. Then I went to the visitor center. So I just got the AT tag here from this lovely lady. Thank you, I appreciate that. So here we have sticks, and he has like a double brain backpack. It's really good, huh?
Dude, it's very intelligent backpack design. 2 brains.
Yeah.
It's better than 1 brain.
And can we see your sticks?
Absolutely, you can.
Then we enjoyed some dinner together with some other hikers at this lovely place.
11 liters of water.
That might be enough.
On the PCT.
On the
So sticks, how's the pizza?
10 out of 10.
10 again, perfect. How's the chicken?
Good. Better than the queso.
I don't know
Yeah.
my phone number or anything.
All right, Damascus, thank you so much for good food and good rest and good people. It's time to head out back to the trail. And thank you, Tipsy Bear, for a great dinner. And yeah, let's go. It was only me and Fuego that headed back to the trail that evening. We just hiked a few miles to get out of town. Well done, man. Good night. Today I got sick. I think I got the Norovirus. It's a stomach bug that is very common among us thru-hikers. Today is my day 24 on my hike from Georgia to Maine here on the 2,200 mile long Appalachian Trail. And yeah, it's a hot day and a little bit sweaty. And unfortunately, I woke up this morning, didn't feel 100%. And right now it's a little bit of a struggle, but I'm crushing some miles, but a little bit slower than my usual pace. But I'm doing it. It's a little bit of one of those days out here on the trail, and it happens. But I'm trying to keep up a good spirit, and let's go, guys, and see how it goes. In my head, it was gonna be just another big day on the trail with no problems at all. But I was so wrong. I woke up and I felt like that something was a little bit off. I couldn't tell what it was, but just even to put on the socks this morning was a little bit of a struggle. And to pack my rest of the stuff also took longer than I expected. How are you?
Pretty good.
Nice. You slept well?
Yeah, pretty well.
Ah, cool. All right, ready to go, huh?
Yeah.
So I hiked out, and within the first couple of miles, I could feel that something was wrong. At least I was on the right trail. I had many stops, and I was trying to drink as much water as I could, but my stomach was in pain. I tried to keep up the good spirit, and I was watching some beautiful wildlife, which made me a little bit happy, but I could not really escape my fever and my stomach. And thank you, guys. It was a pleasure to meet you. You're so beautiful, and yes, I'm leaving. The mother didn't like me to be there. Today was the worst day on the trail for me. I didn't know how to deal with it, but yes, I had fever and my stomach was not doing well. I crawled up to a campsite. It was very early. I pitched my tent and I called the day. And I was hoping for the best. Good night and see you tomorrow, guys. It's 7 o'clock and it's time to hit the trail. But I was sick. Or was I not sick? I don't know. I didn't really know what was going on, but I started my hike. Good morning, guys. Today is day 25 on my hike from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail. And yeah, I'm standing here on top of a rock. I climbed this little hill this morning, and due to the delay yesterday, when I didn't feel so good, this little climb today, I made it, and I think I'm on my way back on track. But with that said, it's only 8 o'clock, so it's too early to say how it's gonna be today. But from now, for now, I gonna do it, and wish me the best of luck, guys. Let's go. An amazing campsite. Hello, guys.
Welcome.
Thank you. I try to eat and take breaks and drink as much as possible to fill up with energy. Then we reached a very special point. All right, I've been hiking for a few hours and actually I feel way better than yesterday. And with this sign, it feels even better, and I think I can keep on going the rest of the day. So thumbs up and let's go, guys. So we have another 500 and another 500. So I guess we have done 500, guys. So let's go. Not 1500, 500. So look at me, I'm smiling. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just had a little bit of lunch. Hello, guys. It was a beautiful section to walk through, and there were even 3 ponies PM. Greeting me on the trail. And yeah, I'm still smiling. Hurricane shelter. No one else. It's 7:30. I filled up some water and reached a shelter, hurricane shelter, and decided to stay there since it was empty. And so I will call it a day and sleep here tonight, which feels good. I'm lucky that no one was here, because then I would not have stayed here since I've been feeling the way I have. But now I feel good and no one is here, so good night, guys. Today is my day 27 of hiking from Georgia to Maine here on the 2,200 mile long Appalachian Trail. And right now I'm in the southern part of Virginia. And wow, something bit me. Anyways, I'm sitting here in this swim hole. It's cold and nice, but I think my muscles need a little bit of cold water to recover. And yeah, I have a lunch break, so I have my cheese. So I will enjoy my cheese, take a little break, and then I will continue. So let's go, guys. And I was looking for coffee, and I got a coffee. And thank you, Brianna, for sponsoring me with a buy me a coffee. This 20-ounce coffee made my day. Thank you so much. This guy is also coming for coffee. How are you? Good. You ready for coffee? Tired, yeah. So who's this guy drinking coffee? Oh, what is this? 1/4. All right, so I guess we're done with 1/4 of the entire Appalachian Trail. Feels good. Yeah, I wonder what's on the other side of the sign or of the tree. Oh, 3/4, but that's if you go SOBO. So we are still here. We are going NOBO, so we have another 3/4 to go. So let's do it. Hey, what's your name? Hey.
And yes, this is the swim hole that I found and where I had my lunch break. This dip was refreshing, and yeah, I think my body and soul needed this. And I also realized I bought way too many things on my last resupply, which you know, you have to carry everything you buy. So next time I will probably buy less. And yeah, a little mistake, but you have to live with it. Dropped by the shelter, it started to rain, and I called it a day. I did something like 19 miles.
It's my day 28 of hiking from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail. And we are in the state of Virginia since a few days back. And yeah, weather is good. Trail is pretty easy. And today I'm doing about 26 miles, another marathon, 42 kilometers. That's why I'm a little bit sweaty right now. And yeah, let's go, guys.
Yes, I've changed my morning routine. 6:10 is the new time, or closer to 6. And bye-bye shelter, thank you. It's time to make a move. And this morning it was actually not raining. It was a beautiful morning with sunshine.
It's time to get some water. And this sound, you know, from the spring here sounds amazing, huh? Look at this. Oh, I love this. It's about 8:20, and that's my water right there. Let's go. This is peach iced tea. So thirsty right now. Let's go. Delicious.
And all these flowers create a very pleasant smell. I managed to hit a picnic table in perfect timing for breakfast with a view, and Fuego, he caught up with me and he told me he saw a bear, and minutes later I saw 2 bears.
Up and down and up and down and rocks and up and down. Up and down. So I've been hiking through this quite dry section, and look what we have here. Somebody cached some water. So sweet, huh? Thank you whoever did it. Some trail angels.
I walked a little bit further, filled up water, and found a shelter for a little break for my feet, and also to dry my stuff and to grab something to eat. And yes, Idaho mashed potatoes, perfect. And then another bear. Such a cool day. Just to know that they're around makes this hike extra special.
So let's see what's going on here. Hello.
Hello.
So what? You have an amazing campsite.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
I also managed to pitch my tent, and this day we did 27 miles. Perfect day. Good night. All right, it looks like they have a little meeting here. An ant nest meeting. Perfect. Love my tent.
Good morning, guys. It's my day 29 of hiking from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail. And yes, it's raining outside. It rained this morning a little bit and then it stopped, so I hurried up to get going, and then it started again. So now everything is soaked, but now I'm in the shelter and having a little breakfast break. So enjoy, guys, and let's go.
So this morning I woke up with ants in my pants. Yes, I did. And Fuego didn't.
I think Fuego, he won the prize for best tent spot. Look what they have here. Plant blessing box. You can take whatever you like from in here. I just had 2 apple sauces. They were pretty delicious. So sweet, huh? But now I have to continue. And then the trail had to cross this bridge over this interstate, which was very noisy and busy. Yeah, they almost got me there. This is just a sticker, guys. But yeah, it looks pretty real to me. I had to check it, you know. But yeah, it's just a sticker. This day I ran from shelter to shelter because it was so rainy, and it's always nice to have a little break under the roof and to be able to dry your belongings. All right, we're here in another shelter, but it looks exactly the same, so I cannot tell. But it's like 4 hours or something later. Here we are. Lunch break. Let's go. For a little while, it was a lot of water and a lot of bridges. It was very pretty, actually. Especially this bridge was very unique, and yeah, the water didn't look so clean, but it was a lot of water to drink. But at the time I was not thirsty. And yes, these guys, the ticks, warning, they are back. And this turned out to be a really long day. So let's see, we're gonna go to Wapiti shelter 2.3. Perfect. And at the shelter it was a bunch of hikers, and yeah, I did 29 miles this day, and yeah, really good day. Actually, I felt good. And so this is my little neighbor this evening. Yes, Bo. Yes, Bo. So sweet. You're so sweet. Yes. Whoa. It is my day 30 of hiking from Georgia to Maine here on the Appalachian Trail, and I'm here in Virginia, and today I'm gonna roll into Perrysburg, a town where I can charge my devices, hopefully find something delicious to eat and find some resupply before I head back to the trail. So no time to lose, and let's go, guys. It's 6 o'clock and it's time to leave the shelter. I was the first one awake, except this little fella. And thank you, Wapiti Shelter, for hosting me. These rocks seems like never ending, huh? So rocky here in Virginia. I don't know. That's what somebody told me, but it's actually true. All the time, huh? Rocks. All right. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. More rocks? Ah. All right, so we are going to Perrysburg and 9.3. All right, let's go. The rocks disappeared and the weather got hotter and hotter, but I was ready to go into town. I was very sweaty, so I dried my stuff outside of, yes, Lucky Star, my next destination. All right, thank you, Food Lion, for resupply, and thank you, Lucky Star. Let's go. All right, back on the trail. Thank you, Perrysburg. It's a pleasure. Let's go. So I'm going to Ricefield Shelter, and yes, a little bit late, but I will make it. It turned into night hiking, but I booked 26 miles, and good night.